How did you find the international break?
I think we said as a squad it's come at a good time for us really. At training today and this week, there's been a few more lads back out on the grass getting fitter and stuff like that. So I think, like I said, it's come at a good time, and hopefully it will help us to push on into the new year.
Has it been a good time to reset?
I think so, yeah. I think coming up to the international break, we were in some of the games in the league we were good, and then some not so good, and obviously we've had the win in the FA Cup. So I think it's been a bit up and down, but that's what we need to find in these games now. We need to find a bit of consistency and then start moving up the league.
Is there anything that you've been up to away from football during the international break?
No, not really. I think we got a few days off after the Accrington game, so it was just about getting ourselves right. And I'm sure the lads who were feeling a few achy muscles after the extra time and stuff like that took a few more days, but no, apart from that, just resting and getting back to it this week.
Obviously, you joined Doncaster in the summer from Sheffield United. How are you finding your time here at the club so far?
Yeah, really enjoying it. I've learnt a lot since I've come. Obviously, I speak to the gaffer and Cliff regularly. They tell me where I need to improve and what they think I do well, and settled into the group quite nicely. All the lads are experienced lads, so they can give you bits of advice and stuff like that. They've helped me. So hopefully I can put that into practice on the pitch.
Is that really important to you, kind of the advice you get from Grant and his coaching staff to really develop your game? Yeah,
100%. They've been in the game a lot longer than I have. They know what works and what doesn't. Same with the lads, Skipper, Woody and Joe Inside and players like that. Tommy Rowe. To be around players like that day in day out is something that that's really good, because it's sort of just like a textbook that you can just take stuff out of and put it into your game, put it into the way you live and stuff like that. So yeah, it's massively important to developing your career.
Yeah, you talk about Richard Wood, Tommy Rowe. Are you quite a close-knit group, would you say?
Yeah, 100%. I think even from the first day we all come in, we all got to know each other really well, and then also as the season's gone on, we spent a lot of time together at training and stuff like that, and travelling. So I think everyone's got on really well, and yeah, the group's a really good one.
Featuring, I think, every league game so far this season. How have you found this season as a whole? Because it's an impressive stat.
Yeah, I think we started off. Didn't start off great. Again, I'll probably put that down to lads we're a new team, lads getting to know each other, how each other play and stuff like that. But yeah, just want to contribute as much as the team as possible, like everyone does. We've got players that can play. I've played in different positions. We've got a lot of players that can play different positions. So everyone's pushing in the right direction to be successful.
How would you find that? How has that helped you, kind of playing in different positions? Because sometimes it can be really advantageous to yourself, and other times if you want to play in that set position, then you're kind of getting dragged around the pitch.
Yeah, I don't mind it as long as I'm playing and things like that. We've got other players in the team like Owen Bailey and stuff like that, and Jack Sean that have played left wing back and centre half, and obviously Bale's at centre half as well. I've played in different positions before, so I see it as one of my strengths. And when I've played in that position, I feel like I've done okay, and I've put a shift in for the team and helped the team out. So yeah, I think it's just one of them things that as long as you can help the team out and put in a good performance, I think that's what everyone wants.
I've just spoken to Grant, and he was saying how he's got this attacking philosophy. He won't shut up shop. Do you like playing that kind of style and going for teams and trying to get as many goals as possible? Yeah,
100%. I think the gaffer's put that into us early, and he keeps reiterating to us about how we need to. The best way to defend is by scoring more goals than the other team. I think we've not done that in certain games this season where we've gone one up and we've put teams to bed. I think recall a game. I think Mansfield at home. I think we went 2-1 up maybe. We should have been out of sight. Same with Accrington in the FA Cup. We should have been out of sight in the first half, and we haven't put teams to bed. And then we've let teams in the back door towards the end of the game, and that's killed us. But I think it definitely suits the group, the players that we've got. We've got exciting players in the group, and we've got good solid defence and things like that. So I think definitely it suits us as a team. So like I said, we just need to put that into practice better in the second half of the season.
Just for yourself, have you got any kind of aims or goals for the remainder of the season?
I think it's just to play as much as possible. That's what I want to do. I want to play every week. So being good in training and showing the gaffer that I'm ready to play and I'm ready to be called upon whenever, even if it's in different positions. I think it's just to play as much as possible and be successful as a group. I think as soon as we start trying to set personal goals and stuff like that, obviously you get people like Joanne's, how do you want to score as many goals as possible? That's something that all strikers do. But I think as long as we're pushing in the right direction as a team, I think that's what will help us be successful.
Crewe away on Saturday. How are you feeling for this one?
I think the lead up so far this week we've been good in training. Obviously Crewe, they've started off quite well, but we know if we're anywhere near our best, we can definitely cause some problems. I don't think the table really reflects where in terms of performances where we should be, but that's how it is, and we've got to take that on the chin. So I think it's going to be a tough game, but we'll be right at it to go and get 3 points.
How good would it be to get that third away win in the league this season at Crewe?
Yeah, definitely. I think they've had some good results this year at home, but we've had some good results away. So I think as long as we can put our game plan into the right place on the pitch, I think we'll definitely cause some problems.
And I guess it's just all kind of building on from that game against Accrington, isn't it, really?
Yeah. The game against Accrington, we finished strong, we looked fit and we looked strong, so we created a lot of chances. So yeah, I think building on from that would be a good way to go about it.